Okay. Hi guys. I did this video once and then my phone did some weird fucky thing. So, I'm gonna go through this again, try to do this a little quicker so that hopefully my phone doesn't, decide to, do some bullshit. So, uh, still in the process of cleaning my kitchen. Uh, Trying to truncate everything. And I wanted to show off what we have to deal with on a daily basis, weekly basis, or whatever, when you live in Flint, when you live in the Flint water crisis, when you're dealing with all this nonsense. Still, it's going on. We still don't have clean water. And it's become a fun thing to do for right wingers and even some people that call themselves Democrats and left wingers and say that they're sympathetic to the cause, to say when they disagree with you politically that, oh, you're drinking from your tap water, which I've heard millions of fucking times. Even before I moved back to the city, I heard it all the time from people. It's like, I don't even live in the city, I don't have that water. And now I do live in the city, I do have that water. So, show you a few things. First of all, I do not have lead in my water. I'm one of the lucky ones. And I'll show you this. See? I do have copper. We do get bacteria. And we do watch it, and we do have to test it quite consistently. So, it's not fun in any way, shape, or form. It's not funny. It's not witty. You aren't the first person to say it. You know, good for you. So, we have a reverse osmosis faucet right here. That's this little guy. We have the filter right here, but they don't work as well. They've been tested. I've tested them personally with a personal tester, and it's not clean. The filters work only in very very limited ways. The best way to get it: reverse osmosis filtration faucet, which we had donated to us by Habitat for Humanity. Thank you very much. My whole block has gotten it, because I live on a block with a lot of Habitat for Humanity homes. So, thank you so much to them. They come by every 6 months, change the filter water, which we can't drink from, which is our only faucet that we can drink from. But when it comes, there's about a 24-hour period where we better hope that we have enough bottled water to suffice, which we have to pick up constantly, which is the only water that we can drink when it's upstairs. When we're anywhere else in the house that's not by the faucet, and otherwise, we also have a shower faucet. There's a whole deal with the hot water being a hotbed for bacteria collection and lead collection, and other metals. So they don't allow us to even test the hot water. They tell you straight cold. You know, you can't run it for 6 hours. You can't do anything. Can't flush a toilet in the house, and you have to test it constantly. So, first thing in the morning, before you even take your morning pee or anything, unless you're gonna let it mellow because it's yellow, you know, you're gonna have to fill up your water, which has to be, like I said, on the cold setting. Can't test the hot water because the hot water is likely to test more positive than the cold, because it's different lines. You know, it's just where it collects more. So that's a whole thing, and there's a lot of people who's very worried about that in the city, and understandably so, because it feels like you're not getting a accurate test, which is possible you're not. So in the meantime, we don't even give the tap water we don't give the tap water to our dog. We don't give it to anybody. We get this faucet, which fills up at a gallon at a time. So if you need more than a gallon, you're screwed. You have to wait for it to fill up again. You get little dribbles. So what we do instead, we have this little zero water pitcher that was donated to us, that we have to pay for the filters for, which those filters are $15 a piece. So a pack of 2 is $30. That's fun. They last about 3 months, considering how much we use them. They actually last, you know, probably less than that. So, this is the water we give our dog and that we drink when we have the time to wait for it. I filled this up in the last video and it's still draining so slowly. Just look at that. not very fast. It does have some in there. I'll show you. This is what we have to do. Constantly fill it up, constantly keep it filled up. Because our dog goes through a lot of water, she drinks mostly out of the pitcher. It's just better, easier to transport, and it's also, you know, much healthier for her, and we care about her. So we do it that way. We drink specifically from this faucet. You can see that's my water cup, and because I have to take pills throughout the day for my many health ailments, my wife's health ailments, and plus we're on a water diet to try and lose weight and to be healthier. We also buy seltzer water, which is a good alternative to pop or soda, depending on where you're from in the country, and that's a good way to go that way, as long as you get the no sugar kind, because there's a lot of them that add sugar, blah blah blah. So that's a constant struggle you have to deal with. It's not fun. It's not cool. Stop using it as some sort of crutch because your political arguments don't make sense. Your ad hominems for using that are fucking pathetic. They're stupid. They're lazy. You're not the first person to say it to any one of us. We're a city of 9,000 people. We've heard it. We've fucking heard it. At least 5 times. From people, not even on the internet. We've heard it. I used to drive for Uber around the state. I've had people, the first thing they ask me when they find out I'm from Flint, oh, how's your water? How's your water? It's a thing. It's a thing we constantly have to hear about. You're not fucking funny. You're not witty. You're not talented. You're not good at whatever it is you're trying to do, and you're not making your point. Make your point with facts. Don't attack somebody, you know, like you're. It's like, what are you gonna do if a disabled vet makes a good point politically? Are you gonna be like, oh, you don't have legs? That's on par with this. We didn't choose this. We didn't vote for this. Our governor did this to us. We didn't vote for him. He came in and he did this to us. We actually voted that down in this state, and he did it anyways. And that's the truth of what's going on in this city. You're not funny. You're not cool. Stop it. Get better arguments. Get better facts. Or shut the fuck up. Unless you want to see the whole country have to deal with this shit. Then who's going to donate? Don't turn to us. We're still poor here. And we also pay the highest water bills in the country. So, I hope you're proud of yourselves. So, stop doing that. Say whatever you want. Stop saying that. Okay? Cool. Bye.